Welcome back, artists. Now that I have thought about my color schemes, it's time to add color to our final copy. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is the background. And if you look at this background on here, it has a pattern to it. It was actually done with this texture plate and crayons. My first thought is to think about a color that can go in the background that would maybe add to a color scheme. And because I'm thinking of two colors, I'm going to probably do yellow and violet. I have violet already for my paper, and then I'm going to color with the yellow. Now, when I do a texture rubbing, there's multiple plates that you can choose from. But ideally, you want to think of a pattern that's organic, okay? Something that you would find in nature. So here, this one looks like wood graining. This one looks like vines. This one is spirals. This one is a bunch of leaves. Here are fish scales and larger plants, or maybe even feathers. So I'm going to pick the one I like. I like this vine one. And I'm going to place it underneath my paper. And I'm going to choose my color. I'm going to do yellow. And when I color, when you do a texture rubbing, it's best to use a bigger side of your crayon, and sometimes it's even nice to just go sideways, but I don't want to peel this new crayon. So instead of using the tip and wearing that down, I'm going to use the end. And I'm going to put some gentle pressure on it, and as I color, you can see how those patterns start to appear. The trick to making this look good is to stick with the same pressure and to not let the texture plate below move until you are done with that section. So I'm going to color this whole space right here. So I'm using soft pressure. I'm making sure I go over the whole thing so that there's no spot without yellow over the top of it. And I'm working hard to stay in my lines. And now that I have this section done, I can move my texture plate up and do the next parts. And I'm going to work all the way around.